What's up, guys? Everett here with the another episode of the Daily Dude. Sorry we didn't really post anything last week. It was kind of a busy week. I was trying to wait for E3 to wrap up so I could do a video on that. And then Nick also moved back from California, so I was helping him move. So good news there. This should be the last video where it's just either me or him. From here on out, it should be the two of us together. So our content's going to be, a lot better than it was before. So I'm excited about that. Hopefully you will be too. So, yeah, anyways, this is a recap of E3. I'm sure a lot of you watched E3, but, I'm kind of just going to give my take on what I saw and what I thought of it and all that stuff, so I'm just going to get into it. I was kind of, a little unimpressed overall as far as E3 goes, because nothing really, major was announced as far as new things go. We got a couple of new series that look like they might be all right, but for the most part, it was just sequels and remakes, which is kind of a bummer. But it makes it feel like they're kind of running out of quality stuff to do. So obviously we had gameplay for Halo 5 Guardians. I'm really not gonna get too far into that because it's fucking Halo. We all know what to expect, and I'll be honest, if Halo 4 and the Halo Master Chief Collection were any indicator, Halo 5 is going to be a fucking shit show. I got the Master Chief Collection the day it came out, and it was a fucking nightmare, and honestly, I don't like Halo 4 that much. Maybe that's just me, but, Halo 3 is the best of the series, and I'm going to take that to my fucking grave. We got a new Gears of War, which looks interesting because it's not just a sequel. It's a whole different saga that takes place within the Gears of War storyline. So they're able to go a whole other direction with it and give us a lot of new content. They introduced a new monster that looks really fucking cool. So if you enjoyed Gears of War, you're definitely gonna enjoy this one. I thought Gears of War was alright. Played the whole series. It's fun, but it's it's I don't know. It's just not really up there for me as far as top games go. But I'm definitely odd man out on that opinion. After that, we had a new Fable game. I loved the first Fable, and I kind of felt like the series just has gotten worse and worse and worse as each one comes around. But this one, you kind of play as the villain, as like the bad guys. So it's a new twist that you don't really see a whole lot, and I'm kind of excited for it. I'll be naive and hope for the best with this new Fable game, even though they've proven time after time that the games just get worse. What I'm really excited for, when Bethesda did their conference, they killed it. It was the first E3 conference, and they just knocked it out of the park. I'm especially excited for Dishonored 2. I personally loved the first Dishonored. It was a lot of fun. I loved playing it both ways, where I was very stealthy and didn't kill anybody, and I also ran through and just fucking killed everybody. And just the powers they give you, they're very unique. They're a lot of fun. It was a great story. The characters were engaging. And in the second one, you get to play as Emily, so that'll be interesting. You're playing as a new character. They actually said you get to play as both. So it'll be interesting to see a change up, see if they have different abilities that, really, really alters how you play the game and how you go about doing missions with each character. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I really like the first Dishonored. I got a lot of hope for the second one. Obviously, one of the bigger announcements, it came before E3, but obviously they had an E3 spot for it, was Fallout 4. Everybody fucking loves Fallout. We definitely don't got to go into depth on this. The fucking hype train has left the station. We're fucking out of here. They got me with the gimmick on the collector's edition, the Pip-Boy. I can't imagine anybody really having a use for it, but fuck, I want one, it's so dumb, but it's so awesome at the same time. You put your fucking phone in it, you're wearing it around, the app and everything. Fuck it, I want it. I'll buy it. But it's really cool the way you get to, build your own little villages, and you're kind of helping people rebuild, which is different from Fallout 3, where you kind of just doing your own thing and being a hero, and now it's just there's other things involved. So it looks really interesting, and it's nice to see they're bringing a huge dynamic and a change and shift where you're seeing something new and a big mechanic, but they're not taking away from what Fallout was. We're not seeing anything boring and repeated, so I'm excited for that. It's Fallout. It's going to be fucking awesome, and it's fucking Bethesda. They know what's up. Another game I'm super excited for, also from Bethesda, their conference portion, is fucking Doom. The remake of Doom. It looks like it's going to be so awesome. I'm one of those people that, like, I really like those just fucking fast-paced, angry shooters with big guns, and you're fucking cutting dudes in half with a shotgun, and it's just messy and wild. And Doom is definitely going to deliver that, and I am just so excited for it. It looks good. It looks like a wild ride that I'm just amped up for. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited for that. After that, I watched Sony's E3 conference, came after Microsoft, and I feel like they kind of dropped the ball on it, but again, this is just my opinion. And, you know, they had their little, like, opening the hype train for the hype train, I guess, and you saw the video of all these things, and they showed a lot of the games that they were going to announce in that conference, and for me, I felt like it kind of seems counterproductive, you know. If I was in a conference, I would get a lot of, like, you know, a lot of joy from just seeing the audience reaction at the initial show of a huge game. And as I'm watching this, I immediately knew, even nothing had been announced prior to this, but I immediately knew Kingdom Hearts 3 was coming because I saw it in the opening thing. It's like, come on. Like, really? It's one of your biggest games. You gonna fuck us like that? I wasn't even excited at all. Kind of bummed me out. If it was me, when I announced it, I would have just been like, oh, here's, you know, it's a sequel everybody's been looking forward to. Fucking dim lights, black screen, hit that fucking Kingdom Hearts theme song that everybody fucking recognizes if you've ever played a video game in your life, and then just watch the fucking place explode. Let the hype train leave the station. But it's, you know, I'm still excited for it. It's Kingdom Hearts. It's one of the most storied franchises in gaming history. It's gonna be a blast. It looks really, really good. So we got that. We got another Uncharted. I've actually never, you know, I never played the Uncharted series. I feel like I should, because a lot of people get super excited over it. But because I never played in this series, I don't really know what the hell's going on with this one. But people were excited, so I'm going to talk about it. We have The Last Guardian, which a lot of people were really, really hoping was going to, you know, make an appearance at the E3 conference. And I watched the video for it. I was like, I don't know, what the fuck is this game even about? Maybe I should have done some research. But for me, it just looked boring. It was just beautiful artwork and all this stuff. I don't even know what the hell this is. And then the Final Fantasy VII remake, which kind of stole the show a little bit, which is weird. I mean, it's hard for me to be excited about a game that I've already played. Granted, that was like 20 years ago, but still, it's like, I mean, I've already played it, and I can't imagine there's going to be a whole lot different that's going to be just fucking mind-blowing, that it deserved the hype that it got. But again, that's my opinion. And then as far as a new announcement goes, Horizon Zero, which is like this like post-apocalyptic kind of thing where like humans are living in like tribal villages, Native American style, and the world is just overrun by these like giant animals that are like they're robots, or these huge robots, like Zoids. So that was actually the first thing I thought of when I saw this. I thought this was a Zoids game. But it definitely looks like a really, really cool game. It looks really interesting. It's like Monster Hunter or like Turok meets fucking giant robots, and it's like, who's not excited about that? And it just looks beautiful. The environment is outstanding, and it's not a gameplay style we've seen a lot of, so I'm pretty amped for that. Nintendo's conference, you know, there's some things that look great, and then some things that just look like shit. Yoshi's Woolly World looks fun. At first, you know, when my first thought of it when I saw it, it kind of looked like a lot like the Kirby game for the DS. Shit, I can't remember. Fuck it, whatever. But it looks like a lot of fun. Looks like it's gonna be really interesting. You know, it's a gimmicky, cutesy kind of little game. But, you know, some of that stuff that Nintendo's just so damn good at, and I'm excited for it. The video looked great. Looks like a lot of fun. I love platformers, especially from Nintendo. And you know what? Nintendo knows what they're doing with these good games. They just know how to make a fun game. I'll see the Wii U as my favorite console, just because the games are so much fun. Nintendo is just, you know, it's not about graphics or these crazy physics engines that are out of this world, these mind-blowing hardware. They're just fucking fun-ass games that I can pick up at any time and always enjoy it. So, I always get excited to see something from Nintendo. On the other hand, I saw the two things they have for Animal Crossing. The one for the DS and the one for the Wii U. Like, what the fuck, Nintendo? Animal Crossing was one of my favorite series, and then you gotta take the DS version and basically make it like The Sims inside Animal Crossing. Looks like it's gonna be shit. And then make an Animal Crossing version of like Mario Party? Come on, what the why? Why did you take all this time to make two shitty Animal Crossing games when you could have made a really, really good one for the Wii U? I want to see Animal Crossing come back to the console. And, it did, but like this? Come on, what the fuck, man? It's a dick thing to do. I'm pissed. A Metroid game got announced, and it looks fucking horrible. It's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Literally the day it got announced, there was a petition that's going all over the place, getting thousands of signatures, saying Nintendo needs to stop making it. Don't even finish. Like, Metroid Prime was super sick, and then this thing that's coming out for the DS is a goddamn disaster. It looks like shit. Again, Nintendo, what the fuck were you thinking? Looks like trash. Zelda the Triforce Heroes is another game that was announced. Zelda handheld games tend to do really, really well. And this one's a multiplayer. It's a 3-person multiplayer. Kind of weird. Where you kind of have to work together to help with your obstacles. It's like Four Swords Adventures, but a little bit more puzzle oriented. And I don't know, like, it looks like it might, it looks like it can go either way, just from what I've seen. It looks like a really good idea, but if not done right, is gonna be a just fucking walking disaster. They also announced Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, which looks like a mix between like Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga and stuff with Paper Mario characters in it. I love Paper Mario. It's such a fun game. And this just looks like it's a beautiful marriage of just like everything that the Super Mario games have done right, and then just putting it all into one. You just gotta watch the video and just see for yourself. Honestly, I'm super, super excited for this game. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. And then, to wrap this one up, the video's getting kind of long, the Mario Maker, where you get to take, like, you get to make your own levels from these old, like, 8-bit style Mario games, and you get to share them with all your friends, you play them, and it looks like it's going to be a ton of fun. It's just, it looks like something, super simple, super easy to make, something that kind of just, slung together, but I would buy it in an instant. We've all played these old Mario games. They're fun, but to be able to sit back and make your own levels with your friends and be able to just do whatever you want to do with it, it's gonna be great. Obviously I'm this kind of guy that just likes to sit around and just make a fucking dumbass level that's stupid hard. I did the same thing when they gave us the map maker for the new Super Smash Brothers. I just made this stupid wall of those goddamn cannons, and it was just bullshit trying to fight people. It's a lot of fun, but it's just fucking stupid, So I'm excited for this. I love games where you get to design your own shit. Far Cry, I love the map maker in that. So it looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I love being able to let my creative shit go. Anyways, that's really all for me. It's just there was so much in E3. As far as game titles, there's game title after game title after game title after game title. So it's kind of hard to decide what I wanted to hit on, what I wanted to go to the wayside, and just hit on everything as much as I could. But that's just kind of like my take on E3. This is what I saw. This is what I liked. This is what I didn't. If you got different opinions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. I'd really, really like to hear what you guys thought about some of these announcements that they made, and just get to talking. Anyways, that's all I got for today. I'm Everett with some Bro TV. Bro out.